have some new members here. Would you please stand up so that you can be welcomed to the bowl? The motto of the union is solidarity, and that's what we need. More brothers and sisters join our organization and standing in solidarity so we can fight these people who are trying to get us to work for free all the time. Because music is a job. It's just like a policeman or a fireman, and we deserve to make a living just like everybody else. We shouldn't have to get out and play for free all the time. Why don't you ask the police to come and do their stuff for free? One of my favorite organizations that Reid and I served on the board of directors too was Sweet Home New Orleans, as doesn't get enough of the press that it deserves, enough exposure that it truly deserves, because it is truly one of the organizations that has really helped the musicians, and I'd like to present at this time Miss Sarah Bronco, who currently serves with Sweet Home New Orleans, to tell you what's going on now with Sweet Home New Orleans. Sarah?
So I'm Sarah Bronco, I'm Program Director of Sweet Home New Orleans, and now that we are back from Katrina days, we have our musicians here. So we refocused in the past 2 years, and rather than focusing on financial assistance at this point, now we're teaching people to fish rather than just catching fish. So our main focus is to educate musicians on the music business and how to conduct their music business in the best way that they can actually get our culture outside of this city. And also empower the musicians to be able to live in New Orleans while making a living. We're trying to get music business people to start up businesses down here and really educate the musicians that they know what they need. So we actually have applications. I'm making this super short. You guys have been really lovely. So I have some brochures up here, but the main reason I wanted to talk today is because we have a programming effort that's my sort of branch, so that's what I'm talking to, that is a series of courses on music business. So I think we've got a list in here. So far, I came on in December, and so far we've offered courses in fan engagement, in social media, how to manage your own touring, not even touring, but gigging locally, how to manage your career that way with contracts. Fan funding, so figuring out how to raise money via your fans, and that's held in partnership with Pledge Music, which is sort of like a Kickstarter, except more geared towards musicians. And then accessing current revenue streams, where we cover all 7 different types of royalties, who collects those royalties, and how to get them to pay you. And then websites for musicians, which we are actually doing in partnership with Bandzoogle, which is a sort of all-in-one website design site for musicians, where you can actually embed ways for people to get back to your website via Facebook and Twitter and lots of other things. So, to register, well, not to register for the classes, but to apply for the classes, we have an online application. Come to our website, sweethomeneworleans.org, and fill out an application. It's pretty long, but it is long because we also deal with a lot of documentation of our local musicians, because we want to make sure that we're tracking if what we're doing is working. We want to see an improvement. If we don't, we need to be reevaluating what our programming is. So I encourage you all to fill that out, not only for documentation purposes, but so that we can consider you for our classes. And it also serves to see where the gaps in knowledge are. So we can say, all right, well, they answered all these questions as they don't have these things lined up, so maybe we should start offering courses on that particular thing. So you're going to help us greatly if you do apply. And be patient. We don't have any deadlines right now for things because we're just taking things into design programming. We've only been doing this for a few months, and we're just really trying to get it up and going and perfected. And it will never be perfected, but that's why we work so hard. So, thank you.
Thank you Join the Musicians Union, join the Grammy Foundation, join ASCAP, join BMI. There are many, many organizations that you need to join to further your career as a professional.